Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to show you how to achieve this slime okra for your okra stew and stews. To start, you go ahead and chop your okra. This okra is from my garden, by the way. In this recipe I wanted my okra to be a little bit chunky, so I decided to chop it a little bit bigger. And you have to note that when cooking okra, the sizes you chop your okra is gonna affect the sliminess that you are looking for. Yeah. So over here I went ahead to chop it into a little bit chunks. Then I chopped a little bit smaller so that I'll have a different kind of chunkiness altogether. You can decide to blend some before you cook it, but in this recipe, as I mentioned earlier, I didn't want it to be too much slime, so I just chopped it up like this. Where I am, it's very difficult for you to get okra unless maybe it's in season or you are in luck. So mostly you will find the frozen one from the store, or you can get it from your Asian market. But with this, I planted it in my garden, which I'm very grateful. So as you can see, I did some harvest today, and that was the harvest I did on this day. After harvesting, I just chopped everything and cook it. Then I'll freeze it in my freezer. So over here, that was the last okra I had from last year. Yes, so after cooking everything, I will just portion it and put it in my freezer. Then I'll use it as and when I need it. Over here, I just finished chopping everything and I had some water on the fire. You have to let the water start bubbling before you go ahead to add your okra. Yeah, I am very grateful for this garden because last year's garden I had so much that I even shared with my loved ones. And yeah, so after adding the okra, you just simmer, like you reduce the flame, add a little bit of a baking soda. So over here I would say I'm using like 4 cups of okra and I use a teaspoon of baking soda to add it in it, and then I'll just leave it to cook. Some days you don't want your, especially when you are making a stew, you will not be going for like a very slime okra. So I normally do it like this, then I'll do the other ones too very finely. If you can see from the okra stew I showed you earlier, it's a little bit smoother than this one. Yeah. If you've been watching me till now, I just want to say a very big thank you, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you for watching my videos and engaging. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. It's been cooking for 3 to 5 minutes on a medium heat. Then I'll go ahead and lower the flame to just like 1, based on how your flame is set. Then you let it to simmer and everything is ready. Just look at this okra. Yes, so now it's cooked and I'm going to go ahead to apportion it into the sizes that I'm looking for. After that, I'll just write the date and then I'll just put it in my freezer. Sometimes you might just want this raw okra to add it with your peanut butter soup or something. Then you just have it at hand and you can use it as and when you need it. If you come across an okra season in your place or in your states, just take advantage of that and just buy the bulk, cook it like this, and just put it in your freezer so that anytime you are looking for okra, you can get it. I'm gonna go ahead to link the videos of my garden tour and some of my harvest and some Ghanaian recipe as well if you want to check that out. Until my next one, still stay safe and be blessed. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Bye.